everybody? Welcome to Why We Love Horror Trivia, and we are starting our teams tournament. The singles tournament is coming to a close. We're going to be having the finals of that coming up soon. We're in round one of the teams tournament, and two teams all randomly sorted out. And, you know, some people are happy with the draws they got, and some people are unhappy with the draws they got. I don't know necessarily who is who. Let's bring in one of the teams and see how they're feeling. Arch Juice listeners here. It's Robert Castner and Jess Castner, 2/3 of the Castner family here on camera. How you guys feeling today?
I don't know how we felt about this draw. I guess I willed it in, which I wasn't necessarily hoping for, but I like both of the people we're playing. It's just they're of a caliber that frightens me.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm happy to be here. I'm eager to play.
Sweet.
Well, your opponents, no strangers to the Why We Love Horror stage. They've almost been to the dance a few times. They're like the Your Milwaukee Beers of Why We Love Horror trivia. Jeremy Adams, part of the Hitman Chambless. It's the Scream Kings. Guys, how are you feeling today?
I'll speak first for a minute. I think we're feeling good. We're really excited, but yeah, I never know how this horror trivia is going to go, and I've been pretty busy, so I'm hoping that you guys don't catch us on our off day today, and that hopefully Hunter will be able to play with me.
And Hunter, how are you feeling?
I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, I'm super excited to play the Castners. I'm also super nervous because I know how great Robert is. Jess did fantastic in her match, so we've got our work cut out for us.
Yep.
All right, well, you've both been here before. This is how it works. 3 rounds of horror trivia today. First round in teams is the whiteboard round. Prior to the match, both teams drafted 4 categories. I wrote 8 total questions spanning those categories. After the questions read, contestants have 15 seconds to write their answers on their whiteboards. Time will be called. I'll say pens down. I'll call on a player. They'll turn their board around. They'll show me their answer. They'll say their answer. All correct answers are worth 1 point. No penalty for wrong answers. If you get all 8 right, there's a 9th bonus question. For the duration of the match, both teams have 4 repeats and a challenge. And if there's no questions, we'll get started.
No.
Go.
All right. First question. Franchise. Where else? In Scream 4, in what type of location are the characters when Sydney fires Rebecca as her agent?
Sweet.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
All right.
Repeat? Who is that?
Yep. Me.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Scream 4, what type of location are the characters at when Sydney fires Rebecca as her agent?
Thank God I rewatched the Scream franchise.
You rewatched the Scream franchise? How many times this week? 5.
Twice.
2, 1. Pens down, Hunter.
It's a hospital.
And Robert.
El Hospital.
And Jeremy.
No, I said bookstore.
And Jess.
I wrote hospital.
Oh, yeah, hospital is correct. So Arch Juiceless are taking the quick 2-1 lead after the second question, which is in the Tremors franchise. In Tremors 2 Aftershock, we learn Earl now owns a ranch that raises what specific type of animal? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert.
Ostriches?
Jeremy.
No, I said armadillo.
And Jess.
Ostrich.
And Hunter.
Ostrich. I misspelled it, but
I will take any spelling of ostrich. Ostrich is correct. Moving on to your third question. In the 1980s, what 1980s horror film has supporting performances from Martin Mull, Roddy McDowall, and Brad Pitt?
ooh.
Jeremy, very fast to the board. I know he's probably good.
Oh,
might be wrong.
100%.
No, I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Yeah, I think I'm wrong. Fright Night 2?
Jess.
I said interview with a vampire.
And Hunter.
Yeah, nothing.
And Robert.
I don't know. I said Gremlins too.
No perfect rounds after that. That is Cutting Class. Cutting Class.
Oh.
One of Brad Pitt's first movies.
Yeah, obviously.
Moving on to Emily Browning. Who directed Darkness Falls? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jess.
Didn't have it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Robert.
2014 TMT's own Jonathan Liebsman.
And Jeremy.
Didn't have it. I said Rowdy Harrington.
Jonathan Liebsman is correct. Yes.
Good
the
job,
director of
Robert.
That particular TMNT movie. But we're moving on to Stephen King. What is the full name of the cat, not its nickname, in 1989's Pet Sematary?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I could only think of the nickname.
What is that short for? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back up to 100.
I said churches.
Robert.
I don't know. Is it Scout?
And Jeremy.
Winston Churchill.
And Jess.
Good job.
It is Winston Churchill. I was trying to get an extra point and say Pascal, but no. Okay.
Yes, they call the cat Church, but that's short for Winston Churchill. That is correct.
Good job. Yeah, I was just going to like, all right, I don't remember this, so whatever decade comes up.
There we go. The scenes in the Insidious franchise, where Josh is a child, take place in what decade?
I don't think it helped, but I'm still going to write
Very
it.
easy
a
to
random decade.
choose the movies where James Wan did the first 2 installments of both.
Yep.
4. And Patrick Wilson's there too.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, Robert.
1980s.
And Jeremy.
I said the 60s.
And Jess.
I said 1960.
And Hunter.
I said the 70s.
The 1980s is when Patrick Wilson's character is a child. That's correct. And moving on to movie release dates. What year saw the release of the films Valentine, Jason X, and Frailty? We were just talking about one of these movies.
I know.
We were.
Crazy.
The best one. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
3, 2, 1. Which one of these movies is the best, and why is it Valentine? Jeremy.
2001.
And Jess.
I said 2005.
2001.
2001.
2001 is correct. Your final question of the round in Vera Farmiga. Who plays Anita Gregory, another parapsychologist the Warrens consult in The Conjuring 2? And this time I do mean The Conjuring 2. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jess first.
I don't have it.
And Hunter.
Nothing.
And Robert.
Franca Potente.
And Jeremy.
I just realized I guess the mom, Miranda Otto.
Franca Potente, Lola herself, is Anita Gregory. That is correct.
Good
At
job.
the end of round number 1, I have Arch Juice Listener in the lead, 8-5. So we'll drop that back, and we'll figure out what's going on in round number 2. Round number 2, the wheel round. All 8 categories from round 1, they're on a wheel now. Teams will spin the wheel, choose whether they would like to take the category they land on or utilize their one respin. When a category is selected or landed on a respin, teams will receive 5 questions in that category worth 2 points apiece. If they don't know the answer right away, they can check down the multiple choice, making the question worth 1 point. Answers must be preceded by the phrase final answer to be accepted. And in the event you get a question wrong, look out. Your opponents can steal. So we'll bring in that wheel and we'll get the choice of our leading team. Arch Juice Listener, the categories on the wheel today. The Scream franchise, the Tremors franchise, the 1980s, movie starring Emily Browning, Stephen King adaptations, directed by James Wan, movie release dates, and starring Vera Farmiga. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Jess, do you feel comfortable enough with this wheel that you don't mind deferring? Do you want to sit back after round 1? How do you feel?
I'd say I'd say we can go to it, but I will.
You want to spin first?
Sure.
Okay, we'll spin first.
All right, here's your first spin. And you get movie release dates. You want to keep that or spin again?
It's okay for me, but if you want to...
Let's see what the wheel has to say when we spin again.
You want to spin again? Okay.
Mhm.
Spin again.
All right, your spin. The category must take.
Oof.
Stephen King adaptations. Put the wheel. And we'll ask you these questions. Are some people's Lord and Savior, Stephen King. All right, your first.
I have a Shining shirt.
Who played Billy Nolan in the 1970s version of Carrie?
I wonder if that's Travolta. That's somebody else. Do you want me to shoot for it, or are we worried because it's their category? Because we can... I don't mind shooting for it. He's the only person I can think of, though.
I like it.
John Travolta, final answer.
That is John Travolta.
Okay.
That's right.
Good job.
Your second question. What type of service does the Blue Ribbon Factory provide in the Mangler?
I have no earthly idea, hun. So,
Yeah, let's do multiple choice, please, John.
multiple choice.
Okay. A, custodial. B, car. C, electronics. Or D, laundry.
I
Is
would. What
Yeah, I
was,
was gonna say I'm leaning towards something just as a hunch.
I'm leaning towards custodial.
Okay.
Myself. What are you leaning towards?
I was leaning towards laundry.
3.
Do we get a repeat of the options?
Yes, you get 2 if you like.
All right, repeat of the options, please.
A, custodial. B, car. C, electronics. Or D, laundry.
Do you have a stronger feeling either way based on that, or
No.
no? Okay.
5, 4.
Custodial, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Jeremy and Hunter. Is it A, custodial, B, car, C, electronics, or D, laundry?
D, laundry, final answer.
Yes, it is a clothing mangler. A clothing mangler.
Sorry.
It is a laundry company. Your third question. How many years separate Mike Flanagan's Gerald's Game and Dr. Sleep?
Dr. Sleep is 19. Gerald's Game, I think, is 17. I think it's 2 years. Yeah, I think that's right.
5, 4.
2 years, final answer?
That's correct for 2 points.
Good job.
Your fourth question. What is Mort's dog's name in Secret Window?
Fuck. It's not, but
Fuck. I wanted
You
to.
didn't say final answer, so you can keep talking.
I wanted to that I didn't.
isn't
Shit.
that funny, babe? When I was like, "Hey,
Yeah, I know. Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Tito, B, Winston, C, Chico, or D, Poe?
Poe is so on the nose.
Obviously.
And I don't think we do Winston twice. I don't.
I
Think,
was wondering if we would do
I don't
Winston
think John-
twice,
I don't think John.
but
would.
okay.
Do you want to go with Poe?
You want to do? Sure.
Poe, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Tito, B, Winston, C, Chico, or D, Poe?
C, Chico, final answer.
His name is Chico, which is
That's-
Aaron wrote that question, and that's the name of Aaron's
Oh,
dog,
God
too.
damn it.
That's weird.
Just thought about those.
Anyhow, your final question. Who directed Mr. Harrigan's Phone?
Oh, god damn it. Directed this. Oh, shit.
Not terrible.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
Mm-mm.
I cannot remember who fucking directed it.
5.
It's like multiple choice.
Multiple.
Babe.
Is it A, Taylor Hackford, B, John Lee Hancock,
I
C,
remember.
Kurt Wimmer, or D, Keith Thompson?
I remember it now. It's John Lee Hancock. John Lee Hancock, final answer.
That is correct.
Good job,
Then,
guys.
as we're going around, it is 13 for you, 7 for the Scream Kings. We will put this question away, bring the wheel back in. Hunter, Jeremy, ready for the first bit.
Let's watch Scream come up.
Let's do it. Oh, I hope so. Please.
You get MRD too. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
How do you feel, Jeremy?
I think we should keep it. I'm worried about other things.
Okay. You want to keep it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep it then.
Movie release dates. It is. Here's your first question. How many years separate the release of Adam Simon's Brain Dead from Peter Jackson's?
Oh my God. Well, this was a mistake.
Do you remember when Peter Jackson's Brain Dead was?
Yes, I don't know what the other movie is though.
Okay.
Let's go multiple.
Multiple.
Yeah.
A1, B2, C3, D4.
All right. So Brain Dead was what? 80.
87.
I was thinking 3. Maybe it came out because it had to be early 80s. You want to go 3?
3 final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A1, B2, C3, or D4?
So the question is, do you want to go one
Up
above
or
them
below?
or one below?
One above.
4 final answer.
That is also incorrect. They're only 2 years apart.
I almost said 2.
The last popular one came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Here is your second question. What year saw Amicus's final horror films From Beyond the Grave, Madhouse, and The Beast Must Die?
I've never heard of these movies, Jeremy. Have you?
Yeah. I have a number in my head.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
Let's just shoot for it.
Five,
I trust you.
3.
Let's go. I'm going to go multiple.
A, 1974. B, 1975.
I was
C,
on.
1976. Or D, 1977.
I think maybe we'll go 76.
76?
Yeah,
All right, I trust you.
76 final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, 1974, B, 1975, C, 1976, or D, 1977?
Wrote down a number, and it is none of these. So
Yeah, I wasn't in the 70s either. How do you feel about 75?
I'm cool with it.
1975 final answer.
That is also incorrect. Correct answer is 1974.
Wow.
I thought about it, but I didn't. All right.
Your third question. What year saw the debut of Peter Weir's The Cars That Ate Paris?
Never even heard of this film.
I know who Peter Weir is. I'm assuming this is early in his career, but that's all I can come up with. Let's go multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
A, 72, B, 1973, C, 1974, or D, 1975?
I'm thinking either 73 or 74.
Yeah. 1973 final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, 1972, B, 1973, C, 1974, or D, 1975?
First thing I remember Peter Weir doing was Witness in '85. I'm between 74 and 75. I'm not really sure which one.
You want to try 75 again?
We can. Oh God, I hate
That's
this.
you. Go. Just say it.
1975 final answer.
No, it was 1974 again, guys.
Twice in a row. Damn it.
Same movie, same year, twice in a row. Right. Your fourth question, your penultimate question, as the kids say. How many Children of the Corn sequels were released in the 1990s?
Oh, God.
There has to be a lot of them. So let's see. I'm thinking 4.
It's either 4 or 5.
You want to go with 5?
3, 2.
Repeat.
the question. Yeah.
Oh, that's your second repeat. How many Children of the Corn sequels were released in the 1990s?
I'm thinking 5 might be around that number, but it could be higher.
5, final answer.
That's correct.
Let's go.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all in the 90s.
Yeah.
And your final question: what year saw the release of Queen of the Damned?
Wasn't there 2 of these, Jeremy, or am I?
No, this is the Aaliyah one.
Okay.
Five.
Multiple choice.
I have an idea, but let's go multiple in case I'm off. Multiple choice.
A,
I was off.
2002. B, 2003. C, 2004. Or D, 2005.
I think it's
I knew
02.
I knew
What
it
do
was the 2000s. I'm thinking either 03 or 04, personally.
I was thinking 01, so that makes me think it's 02.
All right, go with 02.
2002 final answer.
That's correct.
Good job.
So you guys got your score.
Glad I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
You guys got your score up to 10. Archjuice listener at 13 still. We'll put that away. And we'll move on to round number 3, which is the synopses round. No longer a wheel of synopses, just synopses. Prior to the match, both teams drafted 3 general movie categories. These 6 choices are in a pool, which either team can select at any time. The team who's trailing will select first, choosing which of the categories they want for a 2-point synopses question. If at any point the trailing team takes the lead, control switches to the other team, who will then choose categories until they take the lead. Teams progress through 2, 3, and 5-point questions. Play ends when all questions have been asked, or one team is mathematically unable to catch up. Once you pick a movie category out of the pool, it can't be selected again. So the categories we have today: the 1980s, found footage, horror comedies, literary adaptations, psychological thrillers, and zombies and other undead. Scream Kings, you're behind, so you can choose which one of those categories you want first for 2 points.
Jeremy,
What do you-
I'm okay with taking found footage for 2.
All right. If you feel
And
good.
you
Yeah.
can collaborate on all 3, so you don't have to worry about who takes what. You can collaborate.
Oh, we
Okay.
collaborate? Okay, yeah, we'll do that then.
Found footage for 2.
Okay.
Here is your 2-point found footage question. An elderly woman battling Alzheimer's disease agrees to let a film crew document her condition. What they discover is something far more sinister going on. Name that movie.
It's the something of Deborah Logan. What's the...
I got it. It's The Taking of Deborah Logan. Final answer.
That's correct. 2
Thank you,
points.
Hunter.
Gotcha.
You're still
I was
behind by
thinking
1
that
point.
too, but I wasn't totally sure.
You
I
can
got
pick your 3-pointer now. The categories remaining are the 1980s, horror comedies, literary adaptations, psychological thrillers, zombies, and other undead. What would you like for your 3?
You feel comfortable in the 80s, Jeremy?
I think we might need it for 5.
Okay.
So what else? I'm assuming they don't steal it from us, but what else do you think is good on there? Psychological thrillers, or is there something else that you like?
Literary adaptations.
Yeah, let's try literary adaptations.
Okay.
All right.
Literary adaptations for 3. In a California desert town, a short-order cook with clairvoyant abilities encounters a mysterious man with a link to dark, threatening forces. Name that movie.
This sounds like a Stephen King novel.
No. A short order cook.
5, 4.
Repeat.
All right. That's your 3rd repeat. In a California desert town, a short-order cook with clairvoyant abilities encounters a mysterious man with a link to dark, threatening forces. Name that
Do you have any idea, Jeremy?
Is Legion a horror movie? That's the only thing I can think of.
Is it
5.
oh my
4.
god. I can't think of anything.
Legion, final answer. I don't know.
That is incorrect. That is Dean Koontz's Odd Thomas, starring Anton Yelchin.
Oh yeah, he was a short order cook. That's right.
Oh, okay.
I should have known that. I like Odd Thomas. Dang it.
Never seen it, so
The mysterious man thing threw me off. That's like a minor part of it.
We're down your 5-pointer. We got 80s horror comedies, psychological thrillers, or zombies and other undead. What would you like to pick for your 5?
Yeah,
You wanna go
let's try
80s?
80s, yeah.
Damn it, I wanted to steal it.
Yeah.
It's the 80s for 5. 1 repeat remaining. Here you go. After her husband dies under mysterious circumstances, a widow becomes increasingly paranoid of the neighboring religious community that may have diabolical plans for her. Name
Okay,
that.
this is the Wes Craven film. I'm
The
trying to
people
remember
under the stairs?
No. It's from the early 80s. I'm trying to remember the Deadly Blessing, final answer.
For 5 points. That
Let's
is
go! Let's go, Jeremy.
He had 2 Deadly movies. That's how Deadly Blessing and Deadly Friend.
So you get your
Not
score up
friend.
to 17. Arch Juice Listener has 3 categories to choose from for their 2, 3, and 5 points. Horror comedies, psychological thrillers, zombies, and other undead. Where would you guys like to start for your 2?
You want to do zombies and undead for 2?
Yeah, I was thinking that one or horror comedy. So we could do zombies.
For me, I'd rather horror comedies for 3, I think.
Okay.
We need
Yeah,
both. The idea of a 5-pointer scares the fuck out of me, so we need to get
Yes. Let's go ahead.
All right.
Zombies for 2?
Zombies for 2.
While a zombie virus breaks out in South Korea, passengers struggle to survive on the trip from Seoul to the southern regions of the country. Name
Train
that.
to Busan.
Yeah.
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 Train to Busan, final answer.
That is correct.
Cool.
Brings your score up to 15.
Sweet.
So if you hit either one of these last 2 questions, you guys will win the game. Psychological thrillers or horror comedies for your 3-pointer?
I think horror comedies for 3 and pray to God. It's something I've seen or know about. Horror comedies, please, John.
Horror comedies for 3. 10 teenagers party at an abandoned funeral parlor on Halloween. When an evil force awakens, malevolent spirits keep them from leaving and turn their gathering into a living hell. Name that movie.
Oh my God. No, it's not a comedy. Shit. I think we did this wrong.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. That's your first repeat. 10 teenagers party at an abandoned funeral parlor on Halloween. When an evil force awakens, malevolent spirits keep them from leaving and turn their gathering into a living hell. Name that movie.
No.
5, 4.
Anything, babe?
I don't.
I'll use another repeat just in case.
Okay, that's your second repeat. 10 teenagers party at an abandoned funeral parlor on Halloween. When an evil force awakens, malevolent spirits keep them from leaving and turn their gathering into a living hell. Name that movie.
Should have listened to you on Blue Ribbon Laundry. This would be tied right now, and I wouldn't feel bad about anything.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. No, nothing.
That's the original Night of the Demons. Night of the Demons from the.
Never heard of that.
Nope. Cool.
Here's what we stand. Psychological thrillers is the only thing left on the board.
Got it.
So you're gonna hit your 5-pointer in this. Well, that's that.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
For 5 points. A former banker, his actress wife, and their spirited daughter book a vacation at an isolated modern home in the Welsh countryside where nothing is as quite as it seems. Name that movie.
No, the only thing I can think of is it's not what the answer is. So, I don't.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Repeat.
That's your third repeat. A former banker, his actress wife, and their spirited daughter book a vacation at an isolated modern home in the Welsh countryside where nothing is quite as it seems. Name that movie.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Ugh. Shit.
5, 4, 3.
Final repeat, please.
Final repeat. A former banker, his actress wife, and their spirited daughter book a vacation at an isolated modern home in the Welsh countryside where nothing is quite as it seems. Name that movie.
The only thing I can think of is Speak No Evil, but I don't think that's right. It's the only thing that's in my head, and I know it's not right. So, awesome. Good job, you two. 5-pointer destroyed us.
Right.
Speak no evil. Final answer.
And your winners, the Scream Kings. That is the Kevin Bacon, Amanda Seyfried. You should have left. You should have left.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that movie.
That being said, we will drop Jeremy and Hunter backstage briefly, talk to you guys. You guys were ahead this whole match, and I thought you guys were gonna have the upset of the century here. So you guys have nothing to be worried about here. You guys are definitely coming along. I think including you guys, talking to you behind the scenes, I think you guys thought you had a bad draw and you were gonna get killed, but you almost won this one.
Yeah, man, 3-point plot synopses can go either way. I thought it'd be okay in that category. And then just a bunch of steal opportunities we didn't capitalize on. And that sunk us because I was hoping that if they would have hit their 3, I probably would have taken 80s. And then at least we would have made it interesting. But actually that strategy worked well for them because they were able to get that. And then we couldn't come back. So yeah, it sucks. We probably should have won this match. And yeah, sorry I let you down, babe.
Didn't let me down. I had a good time. We had better opponents.
I will tell you the bones of a fantastic team are here. So I can't wait to see you guys back. I guarantee you in the next one because you guys played great. So
I like that.
We'll see it when that happens. I'm going to drop you guys back and bring in today's winners, moving on to round number 2. The Scream Kings. I already know who you guys are going to play, but I can't say who you're going to play because it actually is coming up after this match. And I would spoil it for the people watching. But who would you want to play out of us? Who even played? How are you guys feeling first while I remember what that match was?
It was a very close game. They have nothing to hang their hats on. They played a fantastic game. Jeremy, I think we should reestablish the horror release dates category and try to go with something else.
I agree.
Because those questions were tough. Thank God you hit that 5-pointer because I had no idea what it was. The 2-pointer I felt confident in because I studied up on found footage. Mm-hmm. But man, they played a great game.
Yeah, they really. I had a feeling we were going to be in trouble tonight because I just haven't been able to put in the amount of studying that I like to for these matches. It's just the craziest time of the year for me at work. But I'm going to make sure that's not the case in our next match, and I'm more prepared because I kind of knew I was going to let us down in round 1. But I'm really glad that I was able to help us with the Stephen King in round 2. Unfortunately, release dates, it was just some pretty deep cut movies, so that's hard to be avoided. But yeah, the 80s. It seems like I always know the 80s 5-pointers when I'm not playing, and then when I am playing, I tend to get hurt. So I got lucky today. I know I've never actually seen that movie, Deadly Blessing, but I know the legends of Ed Asner is, or was it? I think it's somebody, one of those actors is like an Amish guy and stuff, and Sharon Stone, and it's really crazy. And I'm like, it's one of his Deadly movies, and I'm like, it's not Deadly yet. So yeah, I was able to get there. There were a couple other movies I thought it might be at first, and then I'm like, oh no, it's the Amish one. It's Wes Craven. So we got lucky there. Robert's right. I actually was circling our 3-pointer, so if I'd hit our 3-pointer, it actually might have put us in hot water because they were taking 80s and
taking the 80s away from us. Yeah,
I knew the Night of the Demons, but I didn't know the other one. So yeah, we might have been in a tough spot.
Well, yeah, I do remember who's playing. And the match coming up after this, it's Return, Revenge, Resurrection playing Javi's New Nightmare, Kaiser Goes to Hell. I'm sure you can figure out who's on those teams. Is there a preference on who you'd like to play?
I like Javi and Kaiser. I actually am in a faction with them in another league, so I think that would be a really fun match. Those are fun
I don't
guys.
care either way.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I'll drop you guys back because we don't need to have any suspense anymore. I'll see you guys soon. We're going to find out if Javi and Kaiser can pull it out or if Dean and Alex are going to upset them right after this intermission.
Hello, and thank you for your business. Why not stop by our refreshment stand? We have all kinds of special treats, but don't take my word for it. Take it away, fellas!
Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time. Popcorn for all, hell's on its way. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
2 minutes till showtime. There's still plenty of time to visit the refreshment stand.
Come on down to the snack bar, cut your eyes out, let your eyes out, have a good time to the snack bar. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
From intermission, this is tonight's. I mean, I'm sure most of the guys in this match would argue with me, but this is your main event for this Friday night at Why We Love Horror Trivia. Two teams, two 1-0 teams coming in here today, and let's just cut right to it. These guys, one of them is very happy that I say this all the time. The other one always corrects whoever says it. But they have a horror podcast. Alex Rupp and Deam Manness. Return, Revenge, Resurrection. I know the premise of the podcast. So, Alex, you have a podcast, and Dean is just your guest every week. So,
yeah.
How are you guys feeling?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Last time we played, it was my first time doing this, and we won. I don't know. Is it beginner's luck? I hope not.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the match. I am a little worried. There's the things that these next two know. They know very well. So anything can happen here.
They're talking about a team. You've seen them around the community, but they're probably my favorite stand-up comedy duo. Kaiser Huang, Javi Madan. Javi's new nightmare, Kaiser Goes to Hell. Let's put you guys over here. How are you guys feeling today?
Why are you afraid of us again?
We notoriously hate horror. The fact that we were here was more of a joke, and we just happened to win on, again, I will say this till the cows come home, categories that should not have been allowed, but the opponents were just like, yeah, whatever, they're going to lose anyway, so like might as well let them get away with it. And we squeaked by because both our strengths were spun. And that's the game.
I'm hearing a bunch of excuses for why you won, which is Javi's specialty. That's fine. A win is a win. Yeah, I'm excited.
To comment on that, Cody Newberry is here. Here he comes.
Nah, classic.
Just kidding. But
If
let's.
even today something is very, very wrong.
You never know. Maybe he'll make an appearance down the line. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. I don't think he'll be here. That being said, let's get into this game. 3 rounds of teams horror trivia this evening. And round 1 goes a little something like this.
Like, is this
Round 1 is the whiteboard round. Prior to the match, both teams submitted 4 categories. Round will consist of 8 questions from those chosen categories. After each question is read, all contestants will have 15 seconds to write their answers on the whiteboards. Time will then be called. Pens will be put down. When a player is called upon, they'll show and state their answer. Correct answers are worth 1 point. No penalty for wrong answers. For the duration of this match, both teams have 4 repeats and 1 challenge to utilize at their discretion. Are you guys ready for your questions?
Sure.
We'll start with the first question, which comes in the Alien franchise. In Aliens, which member of the Sulaco team goes on a solo mission to prepare the remaining dropship to escape back to the main ship?
We started our Romulus watch or rewatch, depending on Abby or I's watch of the Alien series last night. We started with Alien.
All right. 5.
We both liked it. Hot take.
That's a good one. Pens down. We'll start with Dean
I got Bishop.
and Kaiser.
Yeah, I believe it's Bishop.
And Alex
Bishop.
and Javi.
I was between that and Hicks, and I went with Hicks.
Bishop's the one that crawls through that tube for however long he's in that tube before. That's correct. Bishop is the one that leaves the team. Go, Ryan.
Question number 2, category of The Exorcist. Who plays Lieutenant Kinderman in the original Exorcist? This is an okay movie.
Just okay. Yeah, it's.
I'd say I'm almost the believer in this movie. Speaking of not okay movies. You were with me for that movie, unfortunately.
I was there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser.
It wasn't like Jason.
It was like Jason, I guess. Alex
I didn't get it for the first one.
and Javi.
I didn't get it either. I said Gregory Peck for no blank boards, but obviously not.
And Dean.
Lee J. Cobb.
Lee J. Cobb is that guy's name. Very, very close. The J might stand for Jason. I don't know.
I know that.
Your third question comes in comic book movies. Who composed the score to Hellboy 2, The Golden Army?
You're 3 for 3 so far on movies, which is shocking with Javi and Kaiser having half the categories.
Hey, there's some good movies in there, Captain.
I know. I'm sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Alex first.
I got nothing.
And Javi.
Danny Elfman. I don't know.
And Dean.
I got Marco Beltrami.
And Kaiser.
I had added to West Street.
Javi, you're
least
correct.
confident answer.
Did that.
Javi, less confident than the blank board somehow, yet gets it correct. All right, question number
I think we're
4.
gonna go 4. I think we're gonna go 4 for 4. Aaron, go ahead.
Yeah, yes, sir. Daria Nicolodi, what type of birds are incorporated into the performance of Macbeth in opera? I'll take your word for it. We are up to deep red in our Dario Argento rewatch. So
You're stalled out on Deep Red, huh?
we got through deep red. That truck scene's crazy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Javi, name a bird.
I said Ravens. This is the only one of these that I haven't seen.
And Dean.
I think it is Ravens.
Holy crap.
Kaiser.
I guess Seagulls.
That would be freaking awesome. And Alex.
Pigeons.
Ravens is correct. Javi pulling his magic in every league. Gonna go on to the next one. And Jamie Lee Curtis, who directed Prom Night?
Pass. I didn't look into it.
All right. And question number 6.
Might as well guess the director.
4, 3, 2.
Javi, I'll give you $10 if you guess this one.
Dean
I'm not
Reagan
gonna get it.
I had nothing.
and Kaiser
Paul Lynch?
and Alex.
Nope.
And Javi.
Said Wes Craven. Well, he's probably right.
We're tied up. Paul Lynch is correct.
Yeah,
Oh, it's dramatic for a second. All right.
Yeah, it's Wes Craven. We got it.
I almost had to Venmo Javi 10 bucks.
I thought we were.
All right. Question number 6. John Carpenter. The first people killed in the fog have what profession? I mean, I'd say we're 6 for 6 so far through this one.
All right. I didn't know you so highly regarded prominent. It's good. I didn't know if you
I had a good time with it. I'm looking forward to the second one when I get to it in my Joe Bob watch through.
What's it? Hello, Mary Lou. 5.
Yep. Hello, Mary Lou. Coming soon.
Nothing to do with the first one. 3, 2, 1. Kaiser.
I just get construction workers.
And Alex.
The fisherman.
And Javi.
I said it. Teacher.
And Dean.
Also a fisherman.
They are fishermen. That is correct. And your next to last question, kind of ultimate, as the kids say, in Tim Burton, how was Sparky initially killed in Frankenweenie?
All right. Are we 7 for 7?
I like Frankenweenie.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Wait until I have a goth child that I have to watch this movie.
It's whimsical. 5,
It looks it.
3, 2, 1. We'll start with Alex.
Hit by a car.
And Javi.
Hit by car.
And Dean.
Hit by car.
And Kaiser.
He was chasing a baseball, then got hit by a car.
Yeah, over-explaining, but that is all. They're all correct.
Kaiser. All right.
Hit by car.
I wish we could not give him a point for that. Question number.
Black and white. All right, go ahead.
I know. Stephen King is the category. Which Stephen King adaptation features supporting performances from Art Carney, Martin Sheen, and Louise Fletcher? I always do this. Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, okay. Geez, I get. Honestly, I'd marry Louise Fletcher, and I think you kill Sheen and you fuck Carney, right?
That is correct. As usual, you always get these correct.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Art Carney is the only obvious one in that.
3, 2, 1. We'll start with Javi.
Oh gosh, I said Maximum Overdrive.
There was a different Sheen in that movie. Dean.
The Dead Zone?
Kaiser.
I guess Exorcist 2. I don't know whether it's King.
Alex.
Dead Zone.
Martin Sheen is in the Dead Zone, but all 3 of these people are in the original Firestarter.
Oh, of course, classic.
Nobody's favorite Stephen King.
I don't know. As a dad to a daughter, it hits different. But not my favorite. Right, you're right. In round 1, Return of Red Resurrection in the lead, 8-6. That will bring us to round number 2, which is the wheel round. All 8 categories from round 1, they're on a wheel now. Teams will spin the wheel and then choose whether they would like to take the category landed on, or they can utilize their 1 respin. When a category is selected or landed on via respin, teams will get 5 questions in that category with 2 points apiece. All questions have the option to have multiple choice answers right as well if the teams choose to do that. In that case, the question is worth 1 point. Answers must be preceded by the phrase final answer to be counted. And in the event of an incorrect answer, look out because your opponents can steal. So Return of Revenge Resurrection has the honor. So I'll read you the categories on the wheel today. The Alien franchise, the Exorcist franchise, post-2000 comic book movies, Daria Nicolodi acted, Jamie Lee Curtis, slashers, John Carpenter, Tim Burton directed and produced, and would you guys like to spin first or defer?
What do you think, Alex? There's a couple I don't want on here. But do you want to go first and be aggressive, or you want to see what they do first?
Let's see what they do.
Okay, I'm good with that. We will defer.
Javi's new nightmare. Here's your first spin.
All right.
And you get the person where Javi said who in the chat. Do you want that?
Today, so let's spin again.
I mean, I've seen all of them, but no, yes, respin. I'm just kidding. I did not. I'm just kidding. I did not see them.
Paganini horror? That's crazy.
How dare you like
Bit to the bit.
All right. Well,
and you get
one of these is Halloween.
John Carpenter. Do you want to read these John Carpenter questions, or would you like me to, Aaron?
I can do John Carpenter. That's fine.
All right, here we go.
All right. Here we go. Your first question. The hacked broadcast people watch and they live causes what symptom in some of those that watch it?
I didn't see it, so
I saw it alone. I think I saw it. I don't remember it.
yeah, we can go multiple because that's our only option, really.
All right.
So we'll go multiple.
Your options are A, nosebleeds, B, vertigo, C, headaches, D, drowsiness.
I want to say vertigo.
I didn't hear what you said, but yeah,
And
I want
perfect.
vertigo.
5.
Can you
4.
hear me?
Okay, perfect. Go for it. Yeah.
Vertigo. Answer.
Vertigo, final.
Vertigo is incorrect. Over to RRR for the steal. A, nosebleeds, B, vertigo, C, headaches, D, drowsiness.
Do you have an idea, Alex? I think my idea would be headaches.
Hey. There you go.
You want to do it? Okay, let's do it. We'll go headaches, final answer.
Headaches is correct for the 1 point steal.
Also, Javi, was my audio cutting out for you or something?
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know if everyone else, but
Is
It was just low. I heard it, but it was just low. I think he was just far
okay.
from the.
I can hear you fine now. But
You seem
I'm
fine.
to the camera, yeah. To the mic. Sorry.
Okay. All right. We're going to go to question number 2. All right. How does Father George die in Village of the Damned?
I haven't seen this movie.
I'm definitely cutting out. So
Javi, you're muted.
whatever you. Oh, I don't think I am.
You're
Just
good.
Any
Do whatever.
You're
You,
good.
multiple.
okay, I am. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go multiple. I'd assume, right, Kaiser?
Yes,
Multiple.
multiple choice. Can you
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, falls off cliff, B, shoots self, C, stabbed, D, hit by bus.
But sounds pretty specific. Want to go with that?
Yeah. Cool.
Hit by a bus. Final answer.
Hit by a bus is incorrect. Over to RRR for the steal. A, falls off cliff, B, shoots self, C, stabbed, D, hit by bus.
Shoots himself. Shoots self, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Javi, do you want to leave and come back?
Yeah, you want to leave and come back out.
Is it me? Yeah.
We're lagging a tiny bit.
Okay. Cool.
We can just 3, 2, 1. And your next question, Aaron will read it to you.
Yep. Question number 3 in the category of John Carpenter. What was Child's job in The Thing?
The mechanic.
Okay. Great.
Mechanic. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sweet. Thanks, buddy.
Yay.
All right. Question number 4. In the fog, what word is written on the driftwood Andy found on the beach and gave to his mom, DJ Stevie Wade?
I don't know.
I don't know. Multiple choice.
Yeah, we'll go multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Dane, B, Elizabeth, C, Treasure, D, Diane.
Okay.
Elizabeth. So the ship is the Elizabeth thing. That I know. I'm going
Answer
Elizabeth.
repeated in 5,
Yeah. Go for it.
Elizabeth.
2, 1.
Final answer.
Elizabeth is incorrect. Over to RRR for the 1 point steal. Options are A, Dane, B, Elizabeth, C, Treasure, D, Diane.
It's Dane. Yeah. A, Dane, final answer.
God damn it.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
She is the yeah.
And your 5th and final question in the category of John Carpenter. Who plays Dr. Stringer in The Ward?
How the hell would I know? Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Unless
All
you know.
Here comes 4 actors. A, Paul Healy. B, Michael McDowell. C, Jared Harris. D, Thomas Ian Griffith.
I feel like
I
I can
don't know
only
why.
confidently say one of them is. Yeah, go.
I think Jared Harris is in the movie.
That's the only actor I recognize, so go for it.
Jared Harris, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point keep.
Yeah, wonderful.
At the end of this part of the round, I have RR maintaining their lead 11-9. So we'll do that. We'll go back to the old wheel, bring that guy in. And here's your first spin. You get Stephen King.
How do you feel, Alex?
I mean,
We're in a good position.
Yeah.
We can go multiple choice with all of them if we have to.
Okay.
They probably won't be able to steal a lot of them, so it's a safe one that way. So you
Okay.
want to stick with it?
yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Okay, we'll stay.
All right. Let's talk about the guy that wrote all those books, Stephen King. Your first question. When we first see Andy use his powers in 2022's Firestarter, he's hypnotizing a person to help them with what?
Any idea?
This is one of them that I have not seen. So
Okay, so should we go multiple and try to work from there?
yeah, we're gonna, yeah.
Okay. Multiple choice.
Is it A, weight loss, B, stopping drinking, C, memory, or D, stopping smoking?
Could be Stop Smoking as a nod to Quitters Inc. Another Stephen King thing. Or,
5.
Do you want to go with that?
sure, let's go with that.
D, final answer.
That is correct. He is helping somebody
Good
stop. Your next question. Who directed Cujo?
I might know on multiple. I don't think I can pull it here.
I can't do it here.
Just give me. Let's let the
Yeah.
clock tick down here.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, Tom Holland, B, Toby Hooper, C, Joseph Zito, or D, Louis Teague?
Ooh, I'm between two. I don't want to say what they are. Do you have an inkling?
See,
Five.
go with one of yours. What?
Let's
don't
go
think-
with D, final answer.
Okay,
That is correct for 1 point.
nice job. Okay,
Thank you.
It wasn't like the first two.
Your third question. In what 1990s Stephen King adaptation will you find a company called Virtual Space Industries?
boy, maybe we shouldn't have gone with this one.
I mean, we're doing okay. We got the
Yeah.
points so far.
As long as we go multiple on all of them.
Yeah, we'll probably have to go multiple here. 1990s.
Virtual Space
Virtual
Industries.
Space Industries. Let's
4.
go multiple. Something might stick out.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
A, Thinner, B, The Lawnmower Man, C, The Mangler, or D, The Night Flyer?
And it was called the what again?
Virtual Space Industries.
Virtual Space Industries.
Yeah.
Lawnmower Man?
That's what I was thinking. I think there's another one on there that I think it could be, but I think that we go Lawnmower Man.
Yeah, let's go Lawnmower Man.
Okay, Lawnmower Man, final answer.
That is correct for 1
Yeah.
point. Definitely takes place in virtual space. Your fourth question. Who plays Todd's guidance counselor, Mr. French, in Apt Pupil?
I have no clue.
Why did we put this category up?
I don't know. I have no clue. I think the plan was to watch them, but nothing goes according to
okay.
plan.
Yeah.
We'll go with multiple choice for this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can pull this.
A, David Schwimmer, B, Patrick Dempsey, C, Michael Imperioli, or D, Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Isn't David Schwimmer in Apt Pupil? I don't know if that's true. Maybe.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
All right, we'll go A. David Schwimmer, final answer.
He is an Apt Pupil, and he plays the guidance counselor.
Yes.
That's great.
Too weird of an option.
Man.
Your final question, maybe you've seen it. What else did Wilfred and his son drop down the well to hide his wife's body in 1922?
A cow.
Oh, we may have one here. Okay, cow, final answer.
For 2 points, that is
Let's
correct.
go. Good job.
At the end of that round, I have you in the lead, RRR in the lead 17-9. So we are going to go to round number 3. Round 3 is the synopses round. Prior to the match, both teams drafted 3 general movie categories. These 6 choices are in a pool from which either team can select at any time. Team who's trailing selects first, choosing which of the 6 categories they want for a 2-point synopsis question. If at any point the trailing team takes the lead, control switches to the other team, and they choose from the category. Teams progress through 2, 3, and 5-point questions, picking from the pool each time. Every time a category is selected, it leaves the pool, and play ends when all the questions have been asked or one team is mathematically unable to catch up. That being said, you guys do need to hit all of those questions to kick it back over to them. Categories in the pool today: the 1980s, the 2010s, the 2020s, literary adaptations, slashers, and vampires and werewolves. What would you like for your 2-point synopsis?
I thought we had.
I thought it was a wheel spin.
Yeah.
Not anymore. You can pick whatever you want.
Thanks for watching.
I think probably literary for 5 if we get there.
You have to pick your 2 first.
Oh, okay. Well,
You just pick-
I'm
just-
just trying to strategize, but
Yeah.
2010s? I don't know.
sure, 2010s is fine. Love it.
So you like 2010s for 2 points.
They really could pick all 3 of theirs right now since they're picking the next 3.
I guess they could. We just haven't done it yet. We haven't done it.
I know.
What if a child from another world crash landed on Earth, but instead of becoming a hero to mankind, he proved to be something far more sinister?
Brightburn.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Brightburn, final answer.
That is Brightburn.
I'm a bad guy.
2010s is off the board. You're left with the 1980s, the 2020s, literary adaptations, slashers, and vampires and werewolves. What would you like for a 3-point question?
I kind of want to do vampires, but I don't know.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
Vampires. Fuck it.
Maybe it'll be Morbius.
Vampires and werewolves for 3.
Oh, those two. Oh, shit.
That's okay.
A teenage girl in a country manor falls asleep while reading a magazine and has a disturbing dream involving wolves prowling the woods below her bedroom window. Name that movie.
Definitely have not seen this movie.
Me neither. Maybe The Howling? That's a movie.
That's maybe. One of
I don't know.
how many movies do we have?
You have
We have all
4.
3, I think. Oh,
You have
4? Oh, we have
4.
4? This whole thing?
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
You got it. A teenage girl in a country manor falls asleep while reading a magazine and has a disturbing dream involving wolves prowling the woods below her bedroom window. Name that movie.
Oof. I'm trying to think of childhood movies right
4,
now.
3.
Repeat the question, please.
Yeah, bro. Your second one. A teenage girl in a country manor falls asleep while reading a magazine and has a disturbing dream involving wolves prowling the woods below her bedroom window. Name that movie.
Maybe it's Hotel Transylvania? That's a joke, obviously, by the way. We could challenge this to say that they aren't. You said they were wolves and not werewolves. Ooh.
5, 4.
The Howling, just go for it.
Yeah, The Howling.
The Howling, final answer.
And your winners return, revenge, resurrection. That is The Company of Wolves.
Of course. Oh,
I know you guys have both seen it. That being said, I'm going to drop today's winners back when we talk to the commissioners today. Obviously, Nightmare, Kaiser Goes to Hell. Guys, I guess this is, I'm not downing on you guys. You guys are pretty good for people that, don't subscribe to this at all. I think 11 points. 11 points if you guys don't care is great.
Okay, point of order. I do subscribe to this channel, and I just click on a video and watch for 5 minutes every video.
I don't mean subscribe to the channel. I just mean subscribe to the notion of liking horror movies.
yeah.
Well, thanks for that, too.
Listen, the irony of only one fandom question being asked and I got it wrong is not lost on me. I think that's freaking hilarious, honestly.
You got the Danny Elfman question right.
Yeah, but like Hellboy isn't in fandom. That's not a thing.
Isn't it?
Nope.
That's true.
Oh,
I don't-
never mind.
No,
It should be. Add it. Nick, Tim, I know you guys aren't watching. Do it. Add it in.
Okay, so you're talking about the alien question. Got it.
Yeah, the aliens question. Yeah.
See, I know it's in fandom, sort of.
Hicks is in it, right? I'm not mistaking it with Alien, right? I haven't seen it since it
Ted
got
Ryder-
out.
And also for some reason, whenever I see Alien and like aliens, like whenever I see aliens, then I think about Alien. When I think about Alien, I think about aliens.
Yeah, but you got it right though. You got Bishop right. I did
It
not.
took me way too long to think of the right answer. It's like,
Yeah, you're only down 2 after round 1. Like you honestly were
Pretty
playing.
good. It's pretty
You
good.
actually were playing a pretty good round, and I think that RRR is a pretty strong team. We'll find.
Oh yeah.
You play an actual team, so good enough. But good job. But
Thank you.
This wasn't around one of our teams tournaments, so unfortunately we will not see you guys for a little bit while we close this tournament out. Are there anybody? I mean, you already have played the other team that came in at the same time as you. Anybody else you guys looking to play here in Why We Love Horror?
Well, I don't know who plays here, but I did watch RRR's match, so I know Robert and Robert's wife, whose name escapes me, play. So you're his teammate. You'd know him a little bit. We could do that. Maybe, dude. Yeah. What if we moneyballed it and we just made it an all fandom horror match, or like as close as we could to it? We could convince him. He'd do it. He'd be down for it.
He'd be down for it. Yeah.
Their team. I don't know what their name is, but their team.
That is Arch Juice Loosener with Robert and Jess Castner. I'll talk to them behind the scenes. We'll see what we can do.
Jake Meltzer, I'm taking the rest.
Yeah, does he play here? Great, we'll play him.
He does now.
Yeah, he sure does. He has a very good partner as well, so good luck to you.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is, but I'm a bad partner to Kaiser, so that's not a great thing I do.
Well, we do appreciate you guys spending time with us. Happy belated birthday to Javi, because it was my son's birthday. So happy belated, even though it's a month later. Happy belated. Kaiser, happy belated to you too, buddy. See you next time.
Happy birthday, everybody.
And I'll bring in today's winners, RRR. Guys, 2-0. What can I say? And we're in the teams tournament, so you guys are going on to the next round. I don't know. I do believe you will be playing the winner of whoever won the match before this match, which as of this match hasn't taped. But if you're watching this video, you know who won. Who would you like to play between the Scream Kings of Hunter Chambless and Jeremy Adams and the Castners, Arch Juice Loosener, who we mentioned already? Any preference?
Well, we've already played the Castners, so let's play the Scream King.
Ooh, those queens, I think they said.
Almost.
That's not true.
That's what I call them. What are you going to do about it? Nothing, you're going to do nothing about it, Hunter and Jeremy. You're queens.
They are a super strong team, and we would love to play them.
All right, we'll see. Well, by the time this airs, the people watching will know, but we don't know. But we'll see. How are you guys feeling in general, being 2-0 in the league?
I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I learned today that my knowledge of Stephen King books does not translate to my knowledge of Stephen King movies.
But it does help on multiple choice sometimes.
Yes, it will help.
That worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, The Lawnmower Man being a 2-page story translating to 2 90-minute movies does not translate.
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate having you guys. It's always good to see you guys. And we'll see you back in round 2, probably before you know it. So we'll see you back on the show very soon.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. And that's an episode. How you feeling about everything?
Yeah, I think this is a much better game than one of these teams will lead you to believe. It was a 2-point game coming out round 1. I think no matter how you come to those answers, whether you know them or not, I think it's pretty impressive to be able to guess answers that end up being correct. So whatever way they got to their points, I think that Kaiser and Javi, they're always a tough team, especially if the wheel goes their way. This time it didn't. And RRR looks like another one of these teams where we have a lot of people not familiar with trivia who seem to be getting better by each match. So it's interesting as Alex gets better. Dean's supposedly not a horror fan, but answering, I think, more questions correct than Alex in this match. So I don't know if it really matters.
You're a seasoned trivia player. I believe it'll catch up. It'll catch up. That being said, you made it to the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Facebook group Why We Love Horror. On TikTok is WWL Horror, and the schedule: Mondays versus Wednesdays special edition, Thursday Why We Love Horror, and Friday you're watching it. So we appreciate you stopping by. This has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. See you next week.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you.